the hell?
Smoke out! Throwing smoke. Sweet. Throwing frag. Smoke out! Smoke out! Nice! Target my mark! Lock and load! Enemy mark! Target my mark! Ah! Damn!
What the fuck? I'm the only one left? Fight me, dude! Nope. I know all the blind spots, my guy. I just gotta survive 1 minute, right? Then the round ends, right? That'd be considered as a draw. Oh, shit! No! Oh, what the fuck? Ah! God damn you.
Nice! Get up! Ah, come on! Smoke out! Target my mark! Ah! Ah! Throwing smoke. Nice. Frag out. Throwing frag. Target my mark. Enemy mark. So hot.
Coalition is proud of every one of you geeks.
Hey, so guys, how's you guys' day? Oh. Hello? How was you guys' day? That's good. I've always been an Xbox player, but since I got a free code for the Gears of War Reloaded, I decided to try out the PS5. It actually runs smooth. The only downside is it's a 1.5-second delay. Yeah, I'd rather just play this on play it just for the campaign for the PlayStation. But because I played it on the Xbox earlier, it runs smoothly on the Xbox and the PC. I'm not gonna lie. Well, the PC it runs super smooth, but the Xbox it runs good. If I had to rate, I'd rate the PC like a 10, the Xbox like a 9.5, and actually 9.8, and the PlayStation just I would say a 9 or an 8.7. Because the second delay, but I won't know until when the full game comes out. When the full game comes out, then yeah, and my rating might adjust. But yeah, but have you with the previous Gears of War campaigns y'all played? Did y'all beat it on Insane? Because I beat all of them on Insane, and it's really difficult. Oh, okay. You ever played Halo or Call of Duty? Okay, with certain characters, you know how like when the locusts or the grenadiers, all I gotta say is they will one shot you at any distance with a shotgun. Like it feels like they got an instant aimbot. They will they will instantly kill you. But with the melee, yeah, yeah. All enemies have like some one hit kill on you. They'll like once you're within close range, once they melee you, you'll instantly die. It'll piss you off so much. Trust me. All I gotta say is the most difficult game for playing Gears of War on Insane was the third one. That was fucking insane. I played it on System Link with all my bros, and they were like, "Oh, since it's a four-player campaign, it can't be that hard." I never experienced so much pain worse than Halo 3's getting blasted on the Legendary. Halo 3, it's a cakewalk. You just got to have one person survive. That's all you got to do. That's what you really got to do. It's not that hard. But yeah, the only thing is with Insane, the moment even your AI teammates, they could die. They have a bleed out timer, so you got to save your AI teammates and your players too. So if your AI teammate dies, the game ends, and you have to restart. I think you have to restart the two checkpoints back. It plays like this weird game mechanic. It's like most games, it saves your checkpoint every single time. With Insane, it's every other checkpoint. Say you got like 5 minutes in, and then you get a checkpoint, and another 5 minutes you get a checkpoint again. So if you die during the before you hit that second checkpoint, you got to restart that whole 10 minutes encounter. But I know they changed a lot of it in Gears of War 4 and 5, so it's not that much of an issue now. But Gears of War 3 is where the challenge was at, because you had 4 players with you, and that's where they made it super difficult. Ugh. Yep. Are you on Xbox or PC? Okay, cool. Nice. All right, so I just had to get a feel for what the icons are, because I'm getting it mixed up with Havix or Hovix thing, because I mistaken it for a PC, and then mistaken your guys for an Xbox. Yeah, well, let me add you then. Yeah, I'll add you. I'll add you. So, in case we get disconnected, because it took me like 30 minutes just to find one match. Literally took me 30 minutes just to find one match. It's ridiculous. Yep. Now it's just a waiting game, unless someone decides to join. All I gotta say, all right. So what campaign was it you beat on Insane for Gears of War? Was it, or no? You only beat it on hardcore and all. Okay. Oh, all I gotta say is the fourth one. It gets tricky because there's new enemies and there's new ways to die. All I gotta say is yeah, it's do you remember Gears of War 3? You know how at the end of the war it has like that 30 year time gap? You know how it is the DB drones? That's Damon Baird's. That's Baird's drones he made. Because if you pay attention to the campaign, there's a DLC. Oh, speaking of DLC, have you ever played the prequel campaign for Gears of War? I'm not talking about Judgment. Fuck Judgment, but have you played the prequel? It's on Gears of War 3, but it's a DLC. It's called ROM Shadow. So this DLC takes place. This is on the day of the event. Only, well, the main character is the DLC character that you get to play as throughout the entire time. Hello. Okay. Okay. You played ROM Shadow, right? You never played ROM Shadow. Okay, so in the campaign, so you play as Michael Barrick. He was a stranded turned gear, and the other four players, or the other four characters that's with you, is Second Lieutenant Kim before he became the iconic Lieutenant Kim, and there's Valeria. Valeria is so quote unquote it's Dominic's sister, and the other one is Ty Calisso. Those are the four characters. But the crazy thing is, if you're curious on the Gears of War campaign, you know when you play Gears of War and you wonder, oh, why the fuck does Rom have a hard on for Kim? Here's a little spoiler. So you know how when you play the campaign, you see Rom, he has that cracked plate carrier he has on his chest. That's from Kim because he killed Valeria. Because you know how when you see Rom, he has that big ass sword. So Rom was supposed to kill Kim at first because throughout the parts of the game you destroy the cedars so you can evacuate all the children out of the city, the main city that what E-Day occurred at. And Rom didn't like that. You know how Rom is, he's very persistent. And well, throughout the DLC, you get to play as Rom too. You get to play as Rom and his other elites. You get to play as the elite Theron elite. He's like whoever's the guest character, he's a black Theron guard, but this Theron guard has like a special abilities where he could see, has like some type of eagle vision, like kind of like from Assassin's Creed. For the elite Theron guard, but the other twos are the brutes with the shields. Cool thing about it, this is Rom's elite squad before it got killed all by Zeta Team, which is the characters you play as Barrick, Ty, Valeria, and Lieutenant Kim. So anyways, the shield is, you know how most Gears of War you get to use that shield and you get to shoot it, or you get to deploy it or whatever. This other one is where their shield turns into like a chainsaw. And they keep rolling and they can instantly kill you. But anyways, besides that, fast forward, you kill as throughout the part of the game you're evacuating everybody. Then some point halfway through the DLC you'll come across another character from Gears of War 3. His name you probably know is that black guy. What's his name? Jace. Yes, you come across Jace when he was just like a survivor. And this is what made him join up and become a gear. But whoever's the guest character, you don't play as him until the final chapter of the game, because Valeria gets killed because she gets impaled by Rom's big ass machete. Then he throws her like a rag doll, and Barrick's pissed. Kim's mad. So what he ends up doing is what do you call it? He shoots him and his gun gets jammed, so he chainsaws him on the chest, and like it sparks to the point where it kind of damages the chainsaw, and he kicks Kim off. Then he disappears in the shadows. As you're holding off on the final evac point, then when it comes down to the final evac point, it's like, you ever played Warzone? Okay, say this map, Raven Down, for an example, right? Say that you get to explore the map as much as you can. It's multiplayer map, for example. And what you got to be careful is with the krill. I forgot it was called krill shower or krill shadow. It's because it's from the ink, whatever, from the cedars. So when the cedars ink the sky, those are when the krill come out. You know, those crazy bats that instantly kill you. So think of the krill as the gas slowly closing in. And I beat the DLC on Insane, so it's really hard on the final part because the circle gets smaller and smaller and smaller, and it gets more atrocious too. But anyways, besides that, you get to the final evac point. It cuts to the cutscene. You get inside I think it was a church, or I think it was a courthouse, because you're the last team to get extracted, and the main character you play as, his name's Michael Barrick. He goes up, he's like, okay, kids, let's all load up. And Michael Barrick's like, okay, where the fuck's Kim? Until he looks down over on the from the roof, and he looks down at the alley, and he sees Rom. Rom's fucked up because Kim fucked him up with a chainsaw from the chainsaw bayonet. So he quickly hauls ass down over there. Keep in mind, there's still light up. There's still light out, and the cedars are slowly inking the sky. You know. And he was trying to lure Kim into this weird alley where there's a fire. But as fate would happen to have, that was his plan because he doused out the fire and Rom ordered the krill. But Barrick stopped him in time, like put him in like an arm lock or a headlock. Like, said, hey, it was a trap. He's trying to lure you in so he won't I won't be able to save you. And then Barrick looks at Rom. Kim gives him the go to hell look, and Rom gives him the bigger go to hell look because Kim is also the same person that gave Rom that scar on his face too, along with his chest and his plate carrier. That's why when you play the campaign, at the part where Rom gets all kind of like all juicy or giggly or whatever, that's when he gets excited and rams a big ass machete in his chest, and that's when Marcus kind of was shocked when he saw Rom. Hey, sorry about that. I came back. I was on the phone with my lady. Yep. This is one hell of a wait. All right. Hey, let me back out real quick and let me join you. Let me see if that works. Hold on.